Good morning and welcome back to Sugar in the Attic Homestead's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a quick lunch, and I'm going to take things from the freezer and the refrigerator and I'm going to put them together and kind of do a clean out. The first thing I'm going to do is I've got a frying pan here. I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in there, not much. And I also have 1 pound of 100% grass-fed beef. So I'm going to take that out, put it in the frying pan. My hands are clean, I've washed them. Put that in the frying pan. Turn on that heat and break it up. Now I'm going to bring you back after this meat has browned. I was going to make hamburgers and I thought, no, I think I'm going to make something a little different today. So stick with me while this meat browns. And again, it's 1 pound of ground beef and it's grass-fed from Sprouts. I'll be right back. Well, welcome back. This meat has browned, and now it's on to the next step. I have some Hatch chili peppers that have been in the fridge for a while, and so I'm going to go ahead and mix those in. I also have some dried onion. I'm going to put some dried onion in here. Then I had some lentils I pre-cooked for another meal, and this was exactly what was left, so we are going to stir this in. We want to try not to waste any food, especially during these challenging times. I'm going to put some tomato soup. I had a can of this. I'm just going to put a little bit of tomato soup in there and save the rest for another recipe. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the world is she making? It's going to be my version of prepper pantry / fridge chili. Now, I also have some shredded cabbage I want to put in there. It's time to use all this cabbage up. So we're going to put that in there. Mix it well. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this mild chili mix by McCormick. I'm only going to put a little bit of this seasoning, probably half that packet. And the reason is there's so many other seasonings in there already. We really don't need the full packet, and we can save that for another dish. And then we're going to put some water in there because we want to make sure the sauce mixes in. We're not going to put any much, or put maybe a cup of water. And yes, I am using distilled water because that's what I have right near the kitchen on hand. I'm going to mix this well. I'll put it on a low heat because I want everything to mix together and all the flavors to meld together. And in about 20 or 30 minutes, I'm going to check it at 20 minutes and see if it's done. But I'm saying at least 20 minutes. I might put it on low for 45 minutes. I'm going to see how this works. So we're going to turn this burner on, well, actually simmer. And I'm going to cover it with a lid. And that is basically prepper pantry chili. Now, it's not, everything is not from the pantry, but it's from the prepper pantry fridge. So I think that counts. I'm going to bring you back in the next video when I serve this for a meal, because I'm going to have some additions to put on top and different ways to serve it. I appreciate you stopping by just to check out this quick meal that you can throw together. Now, it depends on what you have in your prepper pantry and in the fridge, in the freezer. You can throw just about anything into this. I call it chili. I added the lentils to stretch the meat. I added the cabbage to put some more vegetables in there. A little bit of heat because we got those hatch chili peppers. And a little bit of seasoning. You can take away or add anything you'd like. Like they always say, you do whatever your family enjoys. This is just an idea in case you have things that you need to use up. I'll see you in the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, but give me in the comments below, let me know how you take things, items in your fridge and make a meal out of it. We're trying to save money. We're trying to be frugal and use all of the food that we have, but this would be considered some of it leftovers. So we're loving those leftovers. And this is going to be enough for an entire meal for my family. I'm going to add some sides and homemade bread or cornbread, and it'll be a great hearty meal. I'll see you in the next video.